Hello and welcome to LOK TALKS. This is Dr. Lukesh Bhatia. Welcome to this video. Dear friends, today being Gandhi Jayanti and rather Gandhian Lal Bahadur Shastri, our ex-Prime Minister, Jayantis are there, and this particular day is being celebrated all throughout India, particularly in schools and many institutions. Today I have received one beautiful message. The message I will copy in the description box. You can definitely go through it. The message is by Ashok Dalwaiji from Bengaluru and dated in today's date on the WhatsApp. I will definitely copy it in my description box. It's a beautiful message. I strongly recommend and request all of you, those who are watching this video, you must read that message. Beautifully written, beautifully drafted. To all those who are asking a question about why Gandhi is called Mahatma or who has titled him like that, and there was some RTI, there was some recent message from in the WhatsApp circulating that there was some RTI and the government of India had to declare that we have no records till date that who had conferred this term as Mahatma. Anyway, but that really inspired me to make this video on based on the scriptures, who can be labeled as Mahatma. So we will talk about that and what the scriptures are saying, who is called Mahatma. That's why I thought better to understand the term Mahatma is used in various scriptures like Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, Bhagavad Gita and other Vedic texts to describe a person who possesses great qualities of devotion, wisdom and purity. In these scriptures, a Mahatma is not just a great soul by virtue of fame or external achievements, but is someone who has realized the supreme truth and has dedicated their life to serving the Supreme Lord with humility and devotion. Some key references and qualities of a Mahatma as described in our scriptures. So let's talk about it. Number one, in the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna gives a clear definition of a Mahatma. In chapter 9, verse number 13, Mahatmanastu mam parth devim prakriti marshita bhajantyam anyam naso gyatva bhuta divyam. So, O son of Pritha, those who are not deluded, the great souls, Mahatma, are under the protection of the divine nature. They are fully engaged in devotional services because they know me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead, original and inexhaustible. Supreme Personality of Godhead and is original and inexhaustible. So the qualities of a Mahatma as per Bhagavad Gita, number one is Devim Prakritim. Ashritaha means residing in divine nature. A Mahatma is the one who has taken shelter of the divine nature of the Supreme Lord and not influenced by the three modes of material nature, that is Rajas, Tamas and Sattva. Second, Bhajanti Ananya Manasaha means engages in unalloyed devotion. A Mahatma engages in exclusive and uninterrupted devotional service to the Lord, free from selfish desires and material motivation. Third, Jnanatva Bhutadim Avayam. Know the Lord as the Supreme Creator and the imperishable. Such a soul has realized the supreme truth that the Lord Krishna is the origin of all beings and is beyond birth and death. Second scripture is Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. The Śrīmad Bhāgavatam offers various descriptions of a title Mahatma. One of the best examples is given in Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, Canto number 2, chapter number 3, verse number 10. 2, 3, 10, where Mahatma is described in the context of a devotee of the Supreme Lord. Sa vai Mahatma sudurlabho histra prashantastri chitta samalostakam vipishinto jnana vignani sthad param mahatant bhajante ananyadhi. Means such a Mahatma is a very rare sudurlabho. He is non-violent, peaceful and free from malice. His mind is steady and he sees gold and dirt with equal vision. He is self-realized soul, endowed with transcendental knowledge and wisdom, and his mind is fixed in unalloyed devotion to the Supreme Lord. So the qualities of a Mahatma as per Śrīmad Bhāgavatam is very, very important for all of us to understand. Number one is Sudurlabha, means very, very rare. A Mahatma is very rare to find because such a pure soul is extremely rare in the material world. Number two, Agyahimshaha means non-violence and harmlessness. A Mahatma is free from any tendency to harm others, and his heart is filled with compassion and for all the beings. Compassion for all the beings. Third, Prasanna Chitta, peaceful mind, and his mind is undisturbed and steady as he is always absorbed in the thoughts of Lord. The fourth is Sama Loshtaha, Kanachanaha, equal vision. He sees gold, stones and dirt with equal vision because he is free from attachment to the material wealth and possessions. Fifth is Vipashitaha, that is learned. A Mahatma is endowed with deep knowledge and wisdom, having realized the self and the supreme. Sixth is Jnana Vijnana Nishtaha, that is steadfast in knowledge and wisdom. His understanding is not theoretical, he has practical experience of the spiritual truths. The seventh is Ananyadih, that is single-minded devotion. His devotion to the Supreme Lord is exclusive and unwavering. The third characteristics of a Mahatma is, in other scriptures, is mentioned as in Bhakti Siddhant, devotional inclination. The term Mahatma is often used in context of those who have a deep inclination towards bhakti, that is devotion. In the Bhagavad Puran, Mahatma is described as one who engages constantly in hearing, chanting and remembering the holy names and the pastimes of the Lord. Second is tranquility and forgiveness. Second quality is tranquility and forgiveness. Mahatmas are known for their forgiving nature and being free from envy and not retaliating even when provoked. Third important his characteristic mention is service to humanity. They dedicate their lives to serving not just God but to all the living beings, considering them as parts and parcels of the Supreme. The fourth feature mentioned is freedom from material desires. Free from material desires. A true Mahatma is free from the desires for wealth, fame and power, and is always content with whatever the Lord provides. So in conclusion, in summary, a Mahatma is a great soul who has realized the supreme truth and is engaged in pure devotional service to the Lord, as described in the Bhagavad Gita and Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. Such a person is rare and always absorbed in love and devotion to the Supreme Lord. Unaffected by the material nature, the defining quality of a Mahatma is his unwavering love for the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, and his dedication to the serving all living entities with compassion and humility. Thus, the scriptural description of a Mahatma not only refers to his spiritual prowesses but also to his humility, compassion, and unwavering commitments to the service of God and humanity. So, my dear friends, I am sure you all must be knowing much more than me about Mahatma Gandhi. Who doesn't know about him throughout the world? People talk about him, people refer to him, and huge number of books have been written about Mahatma Gandhi. Alright. So, and it shouldn't matter at all whether the government has any documentation of it, that who conferred or whether the government has conferred this title or not. But yes, what all is known by the books and what all the people around him have observed and have titled as Mahatma, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was a very apt title. It just doesn't matter whether the government has titled it, when government has any record of it or not. How does that matter? So once again, happy Gandhi Jayanti to you all, and we should also remember one of the most eminent follower of Gandhi, a Gandhian, Lal Bahadur Shastri Ji, was one of the most honest Prime Ministers in our history of India. Thank you very much. See you in next video.